It's great that you're doing that. Appreciate it all. But here's something really cool. A lot of people that get involved in the fishing game don't fish.
Yeah.
You're a fish head. You're one of us.
Oh yeah, I'm fanatical about it. And I used to fish for a living. I did it for about 7 years and fished in the opens. And I may fish the opens next year. It just kind of depends on time because being involved with all the tournament trails, we're looking to do a lot of activation probably in 2022. So I just don't know what time. This program's so important to me that I just kind of want to make sure everything's going the right way before I compete. But I wasn't going to fish pro again, but the more I thought about the last couple of months, I am going to fish at national level.
Wow, breaking news. You heard it here.
I'm going to fish again. So.
You're going to, I guess geographically, you're going to fish the Central Opens?
Probably. I like some of that Northeast too.
Okay.
But, Oneida and that. But,
wow, you like Oneida?
I love Oneida.
You're the one.
I'm the one. Because I don't chase the brown ones there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so.
All right. Well, maybe we need to talk about that.
Yeah.
Have you fished some opens there before? Or?
No. I was doing some promotions for another whiskey company up there years ago, and we were in between opens.
Okay.
And I just went and kind of practiced there, and I think it was really kind of before the pros started targeting the largemouth. It was like right before. It was just after the first event that was there.
Okay.
And I can't remember who won that event. But then, like, Biffle wins it on largemouth, Ish wins it on, so on and so forth.
Might have been Rojas that won the first one.
Yeah.
I think that might be right. I'm not sure. We need Ken Duke to still. He'll do the fact check.
He'll check us.
Well, we'll be at Oneida. I'll be at Oneida next month, and looking forward to that as well as we'll be at Thousand Islands. So it's, the Northeast tournaments are pretty awesome. Well, I look forward to seeing you out there on tour again. Yeah. That'll be fun.
Yeah, it will be.
Well, we were talking just before we came on about a technique that is pretty cool because when I first started fishing back in the late 90s, the 1890s, and we were flipping tubes. It was a big deal. I remember Nixon kind of was the first one that I heard it from. Just flipping a tube is going to get you more bites than flipping a jig day in, day out. And we all were flipping, that tube. And it's kind of haven't heard much about it lately, but you haven't put it down.
No, I haven't. Indiana's super tough fishing, which is why we're going to stock it. And I'm going to try and get that state turned around. If it's the last thing I do. But we fish for a lot of just keepers, and there's lots of times you don't get a limit. So throwing a big jig always is not the best option. So I just I throw a black and red flake tube quite a bit. So
black neon.
Yeah, and a lot of guys have gotten away with it, especially with the creature style baits, the beavers, and the rodents, and so on and so forth. And it's because of hookup. Hookup ratio, but I think I maybe cracked that code a couple of weeks ago.
I remember Takahiro Omori and I had this exact conversation years ago about
I know Talk.
Yeah, he's struggling with hooking up, strike to catch ratio. I told him what I was doing. He told me what he was doing. What have you solved?
I flip it basically on a mat rod.
On a
mat rod, like somebody.
Oh, like a mat flipping, a mat punching rod.
It's a super heavy rod that you wouldn't think that you would use it for.
Yeah.
You stick every one of them.
No kidding.
You stick every one of them. You feel it go into them better.
Yeah.
And there's like, you flip up there and how one gets on it and you set the hook and you're trying to, and you lift up and he falls off.
Right.
You get him every time.
What hook are you using?
I'm using that old HP hook with the clip.
They still have that?
Well, yeah. It's not blue, it's silver now. But that's the other important thing. You got to have something to keep it from getting balled up.
Right.
So I use that clip. I flip it with 25 mono. I'm still old school there. But that heavy rod has made all the difference in the world.
And the information Bass University provides isn't your basic run-of-the-mill fishing video. This is specific information from A to Z to help you learn, get to the water, and become a better angler quickly.